Hello everybody, it's Lisa Brown, Brown Eyed Girls Crafting. I'm here just a minute early just so we can get on and Shar can share me to the group. I hope everybody has had a great day. There has been a lot of crafters on. Kelly should be off here in just a second and then I'll start. We'll just see. Hey Eloise, how are you doing? Michelle, check the Mother's Day and see if Shar shared me yet. Hope everybody's had a great day. Let me show you guys a picture. Let me get a few more on here. I'm gonna show you a picture of my mom. Right before we knew she had dementia, now we can look back and we can see this picture. We can kind of tell that her facial expressions were a little flat. Hey, Crystal. But this was a picture of my mom. And this was pretty much the color of my wedding right here that she has on. Hey, Beverly. Hey, Becky. But this is my mom. Her name was Emma Jean, but everybody called her Jeannie. And this is who Emma Grace is named after. Okay. This is a picture I'm going to put on a board. I'm going to transfer it over. And I went ahead and used my water pen, and I printed this out with the inkjet printer. And I'm using my water pen. You're in a group, Lisa. Using my water pen right here. And I'm just gently tearing it off. Whoops. Get it wet. Because I didn't really want a hard edge when I start to do it. And if I have any white left on it, I'm going to put some stain on the board and that should cover it up. Thank you, Shar. But this is the picture that I'm going to do. I had to go back and watch Tracy do the Mod Podge and make sure I did it right because I was just a little nervous. But we're going to go on, and I've got some dishwasher safe Mod Podge. And I'm just hoping this works. We're going to see. It may work, it may not, but we'll know. It's just like Shar says, you never know until you try. Let me get a paper towel here because I don't want to get anything on my picture. And we're going to put, well, I guess I need to do it face up. We're going to put Mod Podge on this. And I'm going to put a pretty generous coat and try to go in one direction. And make sure I don't have any like globs. Michelle's up here helping Jeff in case Declan wakes up. Because if he wakes up, all bets are off. He'll want on here. He is just like the girls.
I don't know about wanting on here, but he'll be wanting you.
Or like Jeff said, he'll be wanting me. Okay. That bled off just a little bit, but that's okay. There's a little bit in there. And I have this board right here that I picked up at Michael's a couple of weeks ago, and 2 of them came in a pack, and they were on sale that week, and I don't remember the price, but it had to have been pretty cheap or I wouldn't have bought it. Okay, I'm going to take this picture here, make sure my hanger's at the top, and I'm going to come right down here, and I'm going to use this stick that I get with my transfers to make sure I have all my bubbles out, and make sure that is adhered really good. I can see some of the ink coming out from the edges there. But I just used an ink printer. I'm going to use my fingers and make sure it all comes out. And then we're going to heat set this. It'll take just a few minutes to do it. Hey, Carol. Oh, I got my glasses on here so I can see and didn't put them on. Hey there, Cindy. Okay, let me get my heat up. I'm gonna make sure this is good and hot. Hey, Jill. Hey, Brenda. We're gonna dry this, and I hope this turns out. If not, we're gonna finish it anyway, and we'll come back and sand it and make it look good the next time. But I wanna make sure it's good and dry. I'm doing good, Jessica. Hey, Robbie. Hey, Diane. I hope you guys have enjoyed all the crafters. Just giving you a sneak peek. We are going to, don't tell me I did it upside down. If not, we'll just turn the board and I'll move the hanger. Because I can't check now, but I think it's okay. No, I didn't reverse this picture because it didn't matter which side my mom was on. Hey, Terry. Thank you, Terry. Yeah, I could have Norma, but it would have taken a while to do it. And when you put the Mod Podge on it, it should be okay. Yeah, this has a really smooth surface. Thank you, Ray. And if it's a little blurry, that's okay. I'm fine with that. Thank you, Becky. Just making sure this is good and dried. We'll let that cool just a little bit here. Hey, Darlene. Tell you what, and while that is cooling, I'm going to show you the flowers I'm going to use. I have some solo wood flowers, and this is kind of a silver. This was the color of our wedding. And then I have this creamy color that we're going to use with some lamb's ear. Aw, thank you. I have until 12:30, Jeff, so keep me on time.
Can you do that with a real picture?
No, you can't do it with a real picture. Real picture has a coating on it that it would be hard to penetrate it. But you could take that picture and decoupage it on something, but not transfer it. It's best to use Mod Podge. You can use ink, jet. Actual photo transfer needs to be a laser. See, I can see my mom here, and I'm right there, and that's okay. Thank you, Sue. Okay, I've got some warm water over here, and I'm just going to take a household sponge. And we'll have to dry our board before we do this next step. And I'm going to get it wet. And we're going to start to rub off that paper.
Hello.
And even if it runs a little bit around the edges, that's fine. Looks like I had a bubble right there and didn't even see it where my paper's bubbling. I can't tell. Hopefully it's not going to mess it up.
Okay. All right, sounds good.
And I'm doing what Tracy said and use warm water. That seems to help. And let's see what we have. I'm going to just gently rub this and see if my image is on there. It looks like it is.
Would be pretty if you had your mom's handwriting.
Actually, I do have something that has my mom's handwriting on it. It's a card that Mom gave me years ago. Or no, actually it's in my Bible. She wrote me a note. And my girls took it to Rustic Cuff and put on there, the only part they could make out was love you. So I have a rustic cuff that has it etched in it. Francis, I'm hoping this works. This is the first time I've actually done it, and I probably should have practiced it, but you never know until you try if you're going to be able to do it. We're going to see here. I'm starting to see the image come through. Just get this paper off. And let me show you what I got here so far. This is what I've got so far coming off. And with the Mod Podge, the dishwasher, it's water resistant, so that helps. Teresa, I had from Jeremiah Dreams, I had just bought all this stuff to do it when Tracy did her lab. So I was excited to do it. That's right, can't never could. Now, if you had like a water seal paper, you could print out on water seal, and then you could add a fixative to the top of your water seal paper, and you could decoupage it on the normal way. Looks like it's kind of didn't get my dress too good because my dress is white. I can tell that glue. But everything else is a real vibrant color here. Making sure Declan's still asleep over there. And I won't take enough time probably to get all of this off because I want to do something to this board because we've only got 45 minutes. My time is up at 12:30, then the next crafter will come on. I think this is going to be cute. You can see I'm just raking off all of this paper. And this was just regular copy paper. What kind of fixative? I will have to go look at my bottle. But you have to have water seal paper. It's what a lot of people used to put on the epoxy cups when they put decals on them. But it's just a spray of fixative. I know this is no fun just watching me sit here and just peel this paper, but it's kind of fun. You can see what's coming on. Dee Dee's Crafts and Creations with Leanne will be on next at 12:30. She's right after me. Hey, Michelle, will you grab that link off of my description and put it in there and I'll pin it. Look at the description of my video.
Where's the description at?
It's in the bottom of my video where it says up next. Let me get a paper towel here. Hey, Debbie. Of my description of my video? There should be one. I put one in. Hey, Mary. I'm gonna let this dry some. And then I'll come back and get a little bit more.
Is it the one Divas?
Yeah. If you'll put it in there, I'll pin it.
I should be able to pin it just a second.
Your background, man, is bothering me. I'm not sure what you're talking about there. My background? Okay, thank you, Joey. And Sherry pinned it. There we go. That's the next person that's coming up, Dita's.
I had it pinned up. Somebody else pinned over it.
I did. I didn't see yours. I just saw theirs. I'm not sure what somebody means about the backdrop. I have my photography backdrop here of the American flag. Hey, Connie. Okay, I'm just going to get a little bit more here for my face. And it's getting clearer. The more I rub, the clearer it is.
What are we making?
We are making for me a picture of my mom and I at my wedding. I think we're in the back at this time getting ready. Okay. Kind of like Tracy, you could rub and rub and rub and you still don't get all of it. And that is embedded in ink on this board here. Okay. It's 12 o'clock. We got 30 minutes here.
Somebody's asking if you do photography.
I did a long time ago. Long time ago.
Oh, it wasn't that long ago.
Well, yeah, it has been. I still have my camera. I just don't do it as much anymore. Now, I do have my kids and my grandkids, and that's about it. See, my mom's dress was kind of a pinky color because she couldn't find the color that we had at my wedding.
Kind of a mauve pink, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was kind of a mauve pink. Hey, Brooklyn. Hey, Pat. Pat from Unique.
It was kind of between that pink and that champagne.
Yeah.
Okay, now I see where some of it's drying and I can peel it a little bit more.
Wish I had it.
I think after I get done here, I can come back and peel a little more off of it. I'll just have to tape it off. And I think it'll be all right. Because this wasn't the best picture we had, but it was a good one. Hey, Mimi's Crafts and Tumblers. Let me get just a little bit more. I want to make sure my mom's face is clear.
Shar sent you 50 stars.
Thank you for the star, Shar. And for anybody else, I appreciate it. Okay, I'm just trying to rub more paper off. Who would think that copy paper has so many layers to it? Thank you, Deb. Thank you, Michelle. Hey, Laura Brown. Tell you what, Declan was up at 6:30 this morning. We couldn't coax him to stay in bed any longer. He was ready to get up. Okay, I have a little bit up here, and then I'm going to go to the next step of my board.
Kelly sent you 100 stars.
Well, thank you, Kelly. Thank you, Vicki.
And Vicky.
Okay. I think that's all the rubbing I'm going to do right now. I think you could rub until the cows come home and you're never going to get all of it off. That's what I've got so far. And I still see some right here that's kind of hanging on.
Jana sent you 50 stars. Your
Thank you,
star
Janice.
party is completed.
Oh, I didn't even know we were having one.
Neither.
Facebook doesn't tell us that we're having one. We just know when it's over. There we go.
Robin sent you 100 stars. Jana sent you 50 stars.
Well, thank you, guys. I appreciate that. What is your problem? What was that? Somebody say something on here. What are you rubbing on the picture? I am taking the copy paper off of the picture. Do you guys see somebody on here we need to move? Off.
Just no, Jordan is PMing me.
Go in there and see if you find somebody that we need to be taken off.
I'm trying to find her.
We probably have a stink bug on here. Okay, Debbie. Jeff's trying to find it right now. Oh, yeah.
Char's looking.
Thank you, Shar.
Shar find it.
Shar's looking there.
They said, the one that said something about your back.
Oh, something about my background. See if you can look back there and find
I
it.
never could find that.
It said something about your background man and background.
Yeah, it said background man or something.
Yeah.
Might have been talking about me because I'm in your comments.
Oh.
Stuff.
Well, that's tough if you don't like my husband commenting because he is the one that comes and helps. You had one on your page the other day.
I'm not good for much, so I can do that.
There we go. I think I got quite a bit of the paper off, especially like right around in here. And I wanted to make sure I could see my mom's face there, and we can fix the rest of it later. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and dry this real quick. And I'm not gonna put Mod Podge over the top of it until I'm completely done and have all the paper off. Okay, and here is what I've got right here. It kind of lightened it up a little bit when I dried it, but you can still see a good image there. Last slide had one as well. Yeah, just ignore him. We'll take care of him later, or her, whoever it is. Okay, I didn't have any Waverly wax, but you can use paint or whatever you've got. And I'm going to use a diaper wipe. And I'm going to have, this is called Decoration Decor Paint. Don't know. But it's called Fresh Earth. I'm going to take some on a diaper wipe here. Just a little bit. And I'm going to start staining around the edges here. And I'm going to come right up to my picture. And I may even go over it just a little bit on the edges there. Oh, thank you, Nancy. Okay. I'm just kind of getting that edge right there a little bit. And then I'm just putting a really light coat on here. It's not real dark. I thought it was going to be a little red, but thankfully it's not. Okay, I'm going to just kind of go over my edges there where that paper is kind of jagged to make sure I get in those corners. I think I need a little bit more over here. Thank you, Patricia.
Beth sent you 50 stars.
Well, thank you, Beth. Okay. Now I'm going to take my clean side there and I'm going to brush that off just a little bit. Let's go back here and I think I want it just a little darker.
Shar said she found it.
Thank you, Shar. Yes, it does. Need just a little bit more here. Okay, let me get a clean one because I'm going to just come off of that just a little bit. I think I could still get more off of that, but that's all right. I think it's going to be okay. We may go ahead and Mod Podge the whole thing here before we're done. And just put a good sealant on it, and then we're going to put some flowers on it. Hopefully I can carry this out 45 minutes because you never know. Sometimes projects go a little faster than others. Let me get that on here. Oh, thank you, Mary. And this is just an easy little board to work with. I like it. It had a really smooth surface. And it really makes the picture pop on that. I'm right with you. Please add. I didn't see what that was. Okay. Okay. I'm going to dry this whole thing here. And then we're going to put some Mod Podge over it. What was that? I just came on and didn't see how you put the picture on it. Dorothy, I bought some dishwasher safe Mod Podge. You put the Mod Podge on your picture and then you lay it on your board and you make sure you get all the bubbles out and make sure it's real smooth. I dried it with my heat gun and then I used water and got off all of the copy paper that was on top of the picture. But there will be a replay. There's always a replay on my page and in the Mother's Day event. Yeah, I got this at, it's a little better quality than the ones you get at Hobby Lobby. I mean at Dollar Tree. Okay, I thought I had a piece of sanding paper here. I was going to sand this just a little bit. Tell you what, I'm just going to use the back of my kitchen sponge here, and I'll just use that to smooth my edges down. I'm going to put some Mod Podge over this. There we go. And I think I'm going to go ahead and just put some regular Mod Podge over it. I tell you what, let's use this new stuff I got. I got this at Walmart and it was on sale. It was on clearance actually. It was $4.79. And let's use that. Yeah, it does, Rita. It looks a lot better once you stain the board. And I think once I get this decoupage medium on it, it's going to look even better. Like I said, I've never used this one. We're going to try it. Let me get a soft brush here. Let me get a softer one. This one's okay. And this is supposed to dry clear. We'll see. It needs to be an inkjet photocopy if you're going to use the dishwasher safe Mod Podge. You need to look on the back of what you're going to use for your medium. Some of them want laser. Some of them will say inkjet. Most photo transfers are laser. But with the Mod Podge, you can use inkjet. Okay. I'm going to go with the grain of the board right here. We're just going to put a coat of decoupage medium over the top of it and seal it. Let's see what it does to the picture. It can't hurt it. Let me get my edges here.
Did you do that picture with an inkjet printer?
Yes, I did with an inkjet printer. We had a HP Envy inkjet. We have a laser, but we do have an inkjet here at the house. This is pretty good decoupage medium.
I think I got rid of the stink bug.
Okay, just keep an eye out. We have 15 minutes. We're good. Be looking on June the 10th. Shar and I are having a Father's Day event. We had to do it on a Friday, but normally we're going to try to do our events on a Saturday. That way we don't interfere with Craft Around the Clock. And then our next one will be in July for Christmas in July. If you can think of a great name to name this group, we're going to change it and leave it one name and not have to change it. We'll just put our events in here. Okay, I'm just going around my edges, making sure I have a good coat of Mod Podge. Go around my edges. We're going to dry this and we're going to see how it looks. Okay. You know, this doesn't have an odor either, which is nice. Hey, Selena. Okay. Get that picture right there. And let's go ahead and dry this just real quick. And I'm going to turn my heat down. Let me get the picture of that Mod Podge I used. This is what I used and put on the picture. Mod Podge dishwasher, and it's always in the blue. Jingle in July, that's cute. I can see I do have a bubble here, that's okay. Call the pages friends and, oh, that's cute. I did have a little bubble right there. And that may be after I got it wet. That's all right. Oh, thank you, Christy. Selena, I'm making me a picture of my mom and I on my wedding day. We're going to add some flowers. We're going to make a little ribbon here. And I've got the word mom I'm going to paint and put on here. As far as I know, they're okay. I haven't heard any different, and that's what I've been reading on our page about it. Hey, Tony. Well, decoupage you can use basically the same as Mod Podge. I just wanted to try it out and see what kind of a coat it would give me, and I really like it. This is what we have so far. And that is really a pretty good top coat.
There you go, for the all-season sister page.
Oh, that's a good one. Thank you, Laura. I had a hard time making it this year for some reason. I guess I was just missing my mom more this year, and it just hit me. She's been gone 9 years. We don't post it, but if you will stay on the Mother's Day celebration page, you'll see all the videos today. Okay. I'm going to let this go ahead and dry just a little bit longer. And I cut out the word mom right here on my Glowforge, just the word mom. And I mixed up some of that Merlot and a little bit of white. And that's kind of what our wedding colors were. Pretty close. And let me get a sponge here. I'm going to paint these.
How can they find the schedule if they have to step out?
They need to just go to the Mother's Day creation page, celebration page, and all the videos will be there. You'll be able to find all of them from now until 11 o'clock, and then they'll be there forever. Shar and I, we do not delete any videos that we have in here unless it's an advertisement from somebody we don't know. Because we all get kind of those on our pages sometimes. Get a little bit of that darker right there and put on this one. I think I like it a little bit darker. But I'm just using a little dauber here to paint these. A sponge paint. I've got a little bit of paint or a little bit of paper on this. And there is the color that I'm going to do mom. It's kind of a pinky, kind of a lilac color, really. I missed a spot. Let's dry these real quick. And it's easier if you put these on masking tape. They won't fly all over. Hey, Jeff, call Lauren. Lauren doesn't know that I'm in a video. Okay. Now just dried that real quick. That's going to match my mom's dress pretty good. Okay.
Oh yeah, he's right
we're going to take these 3 little flowers and I'm going to center those kind of like that.
Here, just a second.
And then I have 3 pieces of lamb's ear that I just clipped off. And we're going to put the word mom right here. Tell her we don't disturb the bear.
Don't poke the bear.
Lauren wanted to know why we didn't take his shoes off when he went to sleep. Not going to happen. Okay.
All right. So what's going on?
There's what we got so far. Seasons and holiday events. That's a good one, Brooklyn. No, I didn't. I bought these from Solo, and they were all dyed. I got this one, and I got these right here, and I got a package of neutrals right here. And I just kind of picked some out. We're actually not going to be with our daughters either this year. Well, not this weekend, I should say. We're putting it off a weekend. That's why we've got Declan. When they've got Declan, and the other kids will be here next weekend. But having Declan almost feels like Mother's Day. Because he's his Gigi sidekick. No, you don't poke the bear when they're asleep. Okay.
Do we need to take him too?
Okay. Okay. We're just about done here. Okay, I don't have the words on yet, but those are the 3 flowers we got up here. And then I'm going to use some stick fast.
You gotta hold the inhaler. He was walking around with the inhaler.
And I'm going to put just a little bit down here. We're going to put these words on.
Everybody that knew how to use it.
Oh, I saw Sheila on here.
Except that
Yeah, it's just regular copy paper, Crystal.
there's some extra connect. I'm like,
Regular copy
you
paper.
Some of that, 'cause, I mean, your mom said you need that, so here, come here.
So I'm going to just kind of drag this in a little bit.
You put it up as you're like a phone.
And I'm going to put the word mom on here. Let me tell you, I found some new stuff. It's called debonder. If you get the stick fast and you get it on your fingers, order you some debonder. And it helps. It takes it off your fingers so that you don't have that stuck finger.
All right, baby. Love you too.
And it's really neat stuff. Like right there, I've got some stuck on my finger.
Gotcha.
But it's called debonder. Right here. It's super solvent, and it's made for stick fast and super glue and stuff like that. I got it off of Amazon. Let me see if I got enough here on here. I need a little bit more. And it will take that awful feeling you get when you have this type of glue on you. And don't forget, after me here in about 6 minutes is going to be Dita's Crafts and Creations, Leanne. I tell you, you're going to love Dee. I got to meet her in person last summer, and she's sweet, really sweet. And so is her sister. Okay, I see a little spot here I missed on my O. Okay. And there's what we got so far. Isn't that cute? I think it's going to be cute. Now, I have this big roll of lace right here that I bought at a garage sale for $2. And we're going to make just a really quick, you can tell I just pull it out of here because I don't want to unwind this thing. But I may just have to. Because it lost the end of the, I better move that painter, I'm going to have it all over. I need to get a spool and put that on. And I'm just going to take a few pieces of ribbon. And I'm going to use my hot glue gun. Yes, she is. She definitely is a sweetheart. Take my hot glue gun. And we're going to add just a little bit in here. And I have some glue sticks here. Hey, Zane, can you come see if you see my glue sticks? I got a whole package here somewhere. I'm going to put just a little bit here on the back. Probably come over here and look in this thing. May have to use something else. Before I put my... It's a package of glue sticks. Look right in here somewhere. Right there, or look in this right here. See if it's in here. I just had glue sticks and I thought, well, I'm gonna stick them right here so I'll know where they're at. Said the person never can find anything. I'm just taking these and I'm just making, thank you, babe. Making little bitty pieces of ribbon come out of this. Just set it down there, Bill. Well, my hot glue sticks are stuck in here. Oh my goodness. There we go. I'm just taking little bitty pieces and just making kind of like a breast cancer ribbon. Because I want a little bit of lace on it. We don't need a lot. Ah, thank you, Beth, and you do too. Beth from Rekindled Blessings. Make sure you guys check her out. I think this one's a little bit too big.
Even though Jeff can never remember her name is Beth.
Ah, thank you, Pat. Okay, I made that one just a little shorter. I just want a little bit of lace coming out of here. We don't need a lot. You're a Gigi of 6 great grands. Oh, that's sweet. I think Michelle's will be a great grandma before I ever am. Her oldest granddaughter is 21.
Be 22 this month.
She'll be 22 at the end of the month. And her youngest one is a year old.
Be a year.
Or be a year old.
July.
In fact, she has the same birthday as Declan. Okay, I went ahead and just kind of tucked that in there. And now I'm going to take my lamb's ear, and I've got 1 minute left. I'm just going to kind of poke it in around that lace. Make sure you guys all go and watch Dita's Crafts and Creations with Leanne. I may move that up a little bit when I get done here. Make sure you go watch her. She's going to bring you a really cute craft. I'm sure she always does. I need a smaller one here. Smaller leaf. And there's what we got. I'll fix these leaves around here just a little bit better. That's right. It's always nice when they help, isn't it? Anyway, you guys have a great day, and make sure you go click that link and go follow Dita and stay in the Mother's Day craft celebration, and you'll see all the crafters today. Bye-bye.